It becomes our second nature in holding that inner state. So meditation was done, but you became meditative during the daytime. So even our material work, things that we do in day-to-day life, will have the flavor of your meditative state. Research in the field of spirituality is very difficult, but we can have indirect impact of spiritual practices on our emotional, intellectual and physical well-being. See, when you are measuring things in an indirect way, I think the whole subject becomes quite challenging. But it becomes easier when you say, oh, I feel happy at emotional level. That can be measured. I develop my intellectual capacities even more when I meditate. That can be measured. All these quotients, most psychologists are able to successfully monitor the shift. So, directly spirituality cannot be measured, but consequences of spiritual practices can be measured at various levels: mental, physiological, neurological, and of course, emotionally. Spiritual measurement would be like, trying to measure the electron speed and its position. It's very difficult. A person who is moving on spiritually, and as he witnesses or she witnesses the movement in others at a spiritual level, I think they can resonate and perceive each other's movement. Behind all this, childhood successes, educational successes, professional successes, yet there is something deeper calling within us. These are all material successes and they are good. We want to be successful in every facet of our life, but not at the cost of what is vital and what is fundamental to our existence. The main goal is to evolve to the highest if possible. And what is this evolution to the highest? Please read this book, Designing Destiny. It will make you understand what all is involved in all these things. And then maybe if you have more questions, we can always discuss that. Rituals have a purpose. It creates environment. It's like stencils. When a child doesn't know how to write ABCD, we give them stencils. All these rituals inculcate something definitive. It shapes us, the forms that we worship. Akar. Final purpose is to move away from akar to nirakar, from form to formlessness, from finite thing into infinite thing. But if we remain glued to stencils, even in college, you'll become a laughing stock. In spirituality, we move away from beliefs. It's not that we don't believe, but we make beliefs experienceable. When they say in religion, God is omnipresent, God is omniscient. We actualize this knowledge in spirituality through experience, day after day. Progressing spiritually. First, the question will become very louder when you are not progressing at all. Person who is progressing will never have a second doubt in his or her heart that I am progressing or not. Such questions often arise when you are not really progressing. There are not two extremes actually. In my worldly life, I have seen that being a pharmacist, being father to someone, children to someone, son of someone, friends of so many, it has not robbed me from spiritual endeavor. When I go to sleep, I have a simple process, how to make even this sleep productive. I close my eyes, offer my prayer as best as I can. Not like a mantra, but actually trying to connect with my Maker and start remaining in osmosis, kind of, with His consciousness and go to sleep. Sleep will change and it will become spiritual in nature. When you wake up in the morning, again have a positive suggestion that may my day proceed in divine consciousness, and you begin your meditation. When you meditate and you have seen the effect of meditation, identify what that effect is all about. Hold on to that state as much as you can. When you're in the kitchen trying to make breakfast, hold on to that state. When you partake breakfast, hold on to that state. Taking a shower, hold on to that. You're driving, hold on to that state as much as you can. You don't have to try hard. It becomes our second nature in holding that inner state. So meditation was done, but you became meditative during the daytime. So even our material work, bhautik work, things that we do in day-to-day life, will have the flavor of your meditative state. So there is no point differentiating, but bring in spirituality into material life, in your business world. We can have this permanent backdrop of spiritual state within us and go out into the world. Thank you.